Did my earnings cover my outgoings? Okay. Hello, I am back. I haven't been off that long, but it's just been so busy that it's definitely been longer than I wanted it to be to do this 4th installment in my Thought Bubble series. So this is the big wrap-up video. This is when we're going to talk about how much everything cost, how much money I made, and then the little bits and bobs that I got at the convention. Let's talk money. First, I'm going to go through kind of the cost for everything, just so it's all out on the table. I always find it interesting watching videos like this because it just gives more of a perspective, if you haven't done a convention before, how much it could potentially cost. So let's start with the things that are necessary but are not actually convention spend, and that is transportation, hotel, and food for the weekend. I was really lucky that my fiance used to work for a car company. They gave him quite a few credits when he worked with the company, and so we were able to get transportation for basically no money. We spent all our credits but no upfront money, so that was a godsend because that would have been for sure a couple of £100. So that's something that we didn't have to worry about, and I'm very thankful for that. Hotel, we stayed here. And for the 3 nights, so we went up on Friday. So we had Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, came home Monday. For the 3 nights, it was £270. So not bad. We had free car parking, which was amazing. And it was very close. It was like 20 minutes walk to the convention or a 5-minute drive. So it was actually really perfect. Food. This one's a bit of a difficult one because I didn't really track it. And because I was covering a lot of the costs because it was, my convention, my fiance covered a lot of the food. So I'm not too sure how much he spent. But I would estimate we probably spent maybe £50 each, so I'm going to just say £50 for me. Those are little extra bits that you don't initially think about when applying for a convention, so I thought I'd get those out of the way first. So now Thought Bubble specific costs. The table itself, I had a half table, and that was £115. Let me check my notes. Table display, like cheap little tablecloth, the wire cubes, and what else? The little bamboo print holder. Those all cost about £50 altogether. And then all the other bits on the display I just made with paper and, material that I had around the house. So I'm not including those in my cost. But yeah, I would say around £50 to get the table looking how it did, which I wasn't too mad about. But again, like little costs like that I didn't think about. And finally, the comic, the prints, and the stickers. These were definitely the most expensive. I mean, besides the hotel, that was pretty expensive. But these are the most bigger price items in the whole convention. And that the comic books, including the 2 proofs that I got earlier on, all the comic books, which were 35 plus 2 prints, so 37 books, was give or take 110. I can't remember the exact because to be honest, can't be bothered going through all the emails, and there was a slight price change when Mixam, the printer company, got back to me asking if I wanted to laminate the cover. So that went up by like £8 or something, but I can't find it exactly. So I'm going to round up to 110 for all the comics. Next, I had 5 different prints and 1 postcard print. So the postcard prints were £19, and then the rest of the prints were about 40 something pounds. So all up, the prints cost £74 and 20p. And then finally, stickers. I, as you know, had the misprints at first with all the mini stickers. Then I reprinted them all the size I actually wanted. So annoyingly, the stickers came in at a hefty price of £127. Yeah, so kind of expensive, but it is what it is. The thing is, as well, as when it's your first convention or you haven't done a convention in a very long time and you have to create all new products, that convention is going to be your most expensive because you're buying everything from scratch. If I were to go and do another convention next year, I have a lot of inventory left that I can then sell at that, and obviously that'll reduce the overheads because I'm not printing every single thing for the first time. So, how much did that all cost me? Let me do some quick calculations. Okay, so all my outgoings cost me £796.20, which is a lot of money. Thankfully, because I found out early April this year that I was going to be exhibiting at Thought Bubble, these costs have been spread over the whole year, basically. So I didn't feel it, but looking at it all added up, that's a lot of money. So then how much did I make? I took a few cash sales, but most of the sales I took were through card payments, so I can easily find the overall cost. So cash payments came to £67, and then card payments, though this includes, after the convention, a couple of comic books that I sold. So I kind of added that into it because it's all the same thing. But just so you know, not all of the comics were sold at the convention. A handful were sold after the fact, after I posted on Instagram that some were still available. So anyway, card payments came to £571, which gives us a grand total of £638. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. That definitely exceeded any expectation I had. So I am so happy, and thank you all again if you bought anything. So then, this is the sad part. Did my earnings cover my outgoings? No, I can tell you straight away that no, they didn't. But were they close? Kind of. So if we take that £796.20 that I spent on all those things for the convention, and we minus the £638 that I made by selling things at the convention, that gives us a remainder of £225.20. That's the amount that I didn't quite cover to break even, which isn't too bad. So like what I like to do is then, because the hotel is whatever, that just feels like a little holiday and, you know, separate from the convention, I'm ignoring the hotel costs, and in that case, I did break even. In fact, I made a small profit. Oh yes, I forgot to mention also that in the final cost of everything, I also deducted £38 because that was for postage for my comic books that I sold after the convention, and a few of those were posted to New Zealand, hence the high cost of postage. But yeah, that's it. That is how we did, and I'm really happy with it, and it's been really nice to be able to see it all on paper like that and just be really proud of myself. I feel like I did a really good job considering I haven't done a convention in over 10 years. So, and I didn't really know what the UK market was like, and it was my first ever comic book that has really taken my profit through for this convention because, as I think I mentioned in previous videos, the stickers did alright, but the prints really didn't pull their weight. Rude. So that amount of money that I made at Thought Bubble is almost purely comic book sales, which is amazing. And on that note, I have 2 comic books left up for grabs that I have listed on my Etsy. Link is in the description. If you want to get your hand on a comic book, there are 2 to go, and then that's it. I don't really see myself reprinting anytime soon, if ever. So if it's something you want to get your hands on, be quick, because they're going to go. The final section of this video is, I knew you were coming on. Final section of this video is going through the...
Love you. You got this.
The final section of this video is going through some of the stuff I got. Due to the fact that I'm moving, I really tried to keep things to a minimum for my spending, which was really unfortunate and really made me sad, but it's the reality of moving country. Is there's no point buying stuff and then having to get rid of it. So I really was picky with what I got, and I'll start first with the print. My favorite print is by Lois Dolores. Firstly, how cute is that? Will it focus? I'll put everything on in the description below. But that's her business card. And this is the print that I got that I think is just so precious. I love it. And she was so sweet and lovely. And yeah, I'm really stoked to get a nice frame for this and hang it up in my new house when I move. Second big purchase, in the sense of someone I was really excited to get prints off, is CROM. Now, again, didn't want to get any big prints because it's hard to move with them. So I got one of those little packs that are postcard sized. So I'll show you a few. This is one. If these look blurry, I will refilm. 1, 2. I find his line art and color scheme so perfect. It's so satisfying to me. 3. 4. How fun is that one? And then 5. From Princess Mononoke. I really love them. I find his art just so satisfying. So then, let's go to stickers. Unfortunately, I can't see a signature on this sticker. So when I go through to link all the business cards, hopefully I'll come across the artist for this one. But this is Little Menace and... Come on. Little Menace, and it's a little, like a possum kind of jackalope, little bonneted baby. And I thought that was so cute. I also got classic thought bubble sticker. There you go. This dragon, so cute. And then this bumper sticker, which is really fun. Next, comic books. This one, I did a comic book swap with our neighbors, the Bardic illustration. Really cool. Set around their D&D character that has then spun off into a lot of aspects of what they sell, but very, very cool. Another one was the Indies, if that's in focus. And this is just about chasing a dream and friends, artists, going through that kind of life. by Jeremy Kays. Jeremy Kays. And then he also gave me this one, which basically is Inside Out, but adult emotions. And it's very good. That's another fun one. This one is a little, anthology, I guess. It's 3 different artists and their stories. Then I will show some of the business cards I got. That's all. That's the big wrap-up video for Thought Bubble 2024. Amazing convention. Would highly recommend anyone who wants to apply for exhibiting. It's so much fun. You can't ask for a better convention to go to. Everyone was lovely. Everything went smoothly. Great staff. Great location. Really, really fun. So yes, until next time, when I imagine I will be in my new place. Until then, enjoy your week, guys. Catch you later. Bye.